it's the first time that we've seen these two countries fly together like that. They didn't enter our airspace. I think the closest point of approach was about 200 miles off of our coast. So, but this is a thing that we track very closely. We're able to intercept, and if it happens again, if there's any kind of challenge from any direction, I have every confidence that NORTHCOM and NORAD will be at the ready and will be able to intercept. In terms of the message that the Russians and the Chinese are sending, I'll tell you what message we're sending. And that message is we're going to be at the ready. We are at the ready. We will always be at the ready. We're going to defend this nation. And so if there is a challenge or a threat to the United States of America, your troops will be at the ready, and they will do the right thing. And I want to thank all those who continue to support our troops and their families. What you saw the other day is what they do each and every day, and I am absolutely proud of them.
Russia and China are trying to portray this as simply exercising together, increasing their cooperation, and operating together. And certainly that is a part of this. We have seen Russia and China pushing their relations forward. But of course, it's where they chose to do this that's what's raising concerns in the United States. This is the first time Russia and China have been intercepted together, and the first time China has ever been intercepted in Alaska's Air Defense Identification Zone. Now, it is international airspace. Russia and China are allowed to be there, but it's airspace that the U.S. looks at as part of its national security to about 200 miles out from the Alaskan coast. And that's where Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said earlier today that these bombers were intercepted by U.S. and Canadian fighters. It's a Russian Tu-95 bomber, that bomber in the top right of the screen there, one of Russia's largest bombers, and a Chinese H-6 bomber, that is China's largest bomber. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said they are aware that this may happen more, and they keep an eye out specifically for this. It's not uncommon for Russia to be intercepted in Alaska's Air Defense Identification Zone, or ADIZ. Again, what's noteworthy here is that China was intercepted this time. China considers itself a near-Arctic nation, whatever that means, and is trying to push more into the north, and that means, as we just saw here in this video, pushing towards the United States. In airspace, maritime space, the U.S. watches very closely. I'll end by pointing out that earlier this year, just a few months ago, the commander of U.S. Northern Command said he sees China trying to push north. They're doing that with cooperation with Russia, and he said he was expecting something like this year. The question now, how often does it start happening? It's not uncommon to see Russian aircraft sort of testing the limits here and pushing the limits. Now we're seeing them do it with the Chinese.
根据中俄两军年度合作计划，7月25日，双方在白令海相关空域组织联合空中战略巡航。这是自2019年以来两军组织的第8次空中战略巡航，进一步检验提升两国空军协作水平，深化两国战略互信和务实合作。此次行动不针对第三方，符合相关国际法和国际实践，与当前国际和地区局势无关。